So today we're gonna solve the question Project Euler problem 22. It's named names scores. So it gives us a text file, names.txt, and there's a file with a lot of names in that you should get them and then turn them into an alphabetical order. And then what we're gonna do is to find the value of each word or of each name, and then multiply it by the place in there that it's coming in order, and then find the result. So for example, when the list is sorted into alphabetical order, the COLIN, which is worth C, is worth 3, as this is the third alphabet. O is the 15, L is 12, I is 9, and N is 14, which is 59. And the COLIN by itself is the 938th name in the list. So COLIN would obtain the score of 938 times 53, which is the times it came times the value of the word itself, which gives us a value 49,714. And now it wants us to find the total score for the file. And there are more than 5,000 name in this file. So what we first are doing is I first open the file and I copied all the names, put it in a string named s. And then I started by, so we have a string which is like A, comma B, comma C, comma D. So if you want to turn S into a list, what we have to do is to use s.split, and then we have to bring what is splitting the string. So here the comma is what differentiates between two different names. And then we store it in a string list. So for example, a string name list is equal to s, which is a given string, and then split by comma. When it finds comma, it should split the string. So now what we have to do is to sort this array. So the best way is to sort an array is to sort it using the available sort function. So the sort function in Java, it comes in this way: arrays.sort, and then the list name. So whatever the list name is, just put it there. For example, here for us the list name is for the example I bring here, it's name list. It's a list of names, and after that the array is sorted. So now we can get to each name in order. Then what you have to do is to find the value of each name in the list. So for example, as it mentioned, COLIN, C is the third one, O, I don't know what's the value of O. So it's 3, 15, 12, 9, and 14. So what we have here, we know that the character C minus character A gives us 3 minus 1, which is 2. So if we add it by 1, which is the value of character A itself, it will give us the value of character C. The same goes for O, for L, I, and N. So what we have to do is to get this string, turn it into characters of one alphabet, and then decrease it by the value of character A, capital A, and that gives us the value of that alphabet. So it's pretty simple. So what we are doing is we are going through here. Here's the main part. What we do here is that we are going through each name in the list, and then we find a character at char at gives us each character in that position. For example, if a COLIN is a string, so s.char at 0 is C. So by using the char at function, it gives us each character in that position on the string. So all we have to do is to reduce that by the amount of character A, and then it will gives us a value that value plus 1 is the value of that character. So here is the main idea of the question. And then I define the value variable p, which is 0. That variable is supposed to find the sum of the value of each word. And then I multiply that number by the location of the name in the string after it gets sorted, which is I. But I starts from 0, but in the way it wants here, should the first word be in the first position. So we should add 1 to the I. So I multiply p, which is the value of each word, times I plus 1, which is its location in the list. And then I use the big integers to find the sum of the value of all numbers. And then I just print it out. So it's pretty simple. And then if we run it, the answer would be this, which is the same as the answer here. So this question is solved.